What up? What up? Just got out of the movie. Streaming to myself right now. Oh my god. Waiting for this idiot behind me to get out of the way. I guess backing out a parking spot is a really hard thing. What's good, everybody? Nah. What up, Darth Chaos? Alright. So I just got out of this movie, this long ass movie. And tell you one damn thing, this stream definitely ain't gonna exceed 3 hours. But like I said before, definitely keeping this spoiler free because I know plenty of people haven't seen this yet. Plenty of people still looking forward to it. But all in all, I'm not gonna just tell you what I think of it right away. But anyway, rolling this movie, man, expecting kind of a flop for a while. But I mean, you get in, you check this out. I'm trying to be real careful with my words right here. But first off, I mean the obvious, right? The cast really like well put together. Like, I'm not spoiling anything by saying any of these people because we already know who's who. Um, you know, Turturro is Falcone. Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Oh my God. You know, and Battinson, not a bad job. Not gonna lie. Could have been, could have went the opposite direction of how I think it went. I think all in all, did a pretty good job. The story altogether, pretty compelling. I'm sorry if you guys can't see me. This is just the nature of that live drive home. If you're tuning in right now, though, I'm not even seeing everybody live. So if my service cuts out on me on the ride, too, let's just roll with it. I'll be right back. Give me a like if you're here. But nah, man, we just got out of the Batman, and I think the biggest thing hurting this movie is that time. Not gonna lie. Got to one point where I looked down at my damn watch like, oh my God, there's still so much time left to go. I saw somebody said something. Yeah, KS, I see you. Nah, I think he's a pretty good Batman. I don't have any problem with him. Like, and I wasn't too worried about Pattinson from the beginning. Like, I was the one saying, like, dude's a good actor. We all know that. Like, the main thing is just always gonna be the story. I didn't even know going into this movie until like later today, um, like some of the work Matt Reeves has done. Um, so I got like a little bit more hyped up once I took a look at that. But no, I mean, it's kind of brutal going into this movie for almost 3 hours, like less than an hour after my work shift. Not gonna lie. Um, I was awake through the whole damn thing though. Story had me right there the whole time. Let me throw the light on so you guys can see me. Actually, let me get on highway first. Yeah, we don't want to keep it safe for my speeding tickets anyway, or whatever they throw them at me if I get my light on. I think we're in the clear. Yeah, I think this story definitely worked. It's like they said, it's a detective story, mystery. The length of it though, I don't know how much that's gonna hurt it as far as like rewatchability, like what I'll say about it is, and you can see from my energy after I got on the Spider-Man video, and the last time I did this, I was energized. Like that didn't feel like a 3 hour movie, even though it wasn't like a big time difference from this movie. You know, but that was the nostalgia, everything that was crazy. There's definitely a lot for DC fans. Like if you're a big Batman dude in this movie, I think there's a lot to like. Um, you might see some things coming for sure, but no, all in all, like I think the whole thing worked pretty good. Um, Again, I think the biggest thing really that took me aback was just the length of it. It's a really long movie, and you feel it. Um, not to say there's not a lot of cool stuff going on, and just the whole kind of like aura of it is. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I liked it. Do I wish they did it in like maybe like a half or 3/4 of the time? Yeah, really do. It's a dub for WB. I don't know, man. Like I said, like my biggest fear with that would be like these movies, these Marvel movies are making a ton of money not because like every single person, not just because everybody's going to see it, but because they're going to see it multiple times. I wasn't even done with this movie yet, and I was like, all right, I'm here and I want to see what happens, but I don't think there's any way in hell I'm coming back and watching this again because it's just the same way I felt with Snyder Cut almost. Like it was cool, I was into it, but I'm not going back to sit down and watch a movie for that long again. It just you feel the length of this movie. That's I guess that's it. Um, yeah, I'm trying really hard not to like stay as vague as I can and keep this spoiler free. I'm not gonna go there. I'll definitely. This is kind of my first foray back to YouTube in quite a while, so I figure what better way to start getting back into the vids since I was going to see Batman tonight anyway. We got a whole lot of stuff around the corner. But nah, man, like I don't regret coming to see this. It was definitely a fun watch. It, totally different take. I feel like than what we've seen in live action before. So Zoe Kravitz, really fucking hot. Always a plus to have that when you're sitting in the theater. Alfred, pretty fucking cool. Um, what else can I say? I don't think this ruins the plot or anything to say, but the one thing I did notice like it is kind of threw me a little bit is like just the like you'll see it when you see the movie. Like let me know what you think about it. This isn't ruining anything, really, but just like the like Wayne Manor was kind of weird. I don't know. I'll let you guys like do what you want with that. Get hit back at me. Let me know what you thought if I'm feeling the right way. Um, what else? What else? What else? Oh, I got like I got some stuff I really want to talk about, but I don't want to mess up the spoiler free theme here. Maybe I'll talk to Kendall and actually do something with him. But yeah, man, it's if you got tickets to this movie or you're thinking about it, I mean, obviously budget your time and know you're going to see a longer movie. I think everybody kind of already knew that before they were getting into it. This is what we got for this month until Morbius comes out, and then Multiverse of Madness the month after that. So, all in all, is it worth your time seeing? Yeah. Do I know? Do I think this opens things up, or where are they going next with it? Couldn't say. Won't say probably anyway. Yeah, but I think I kind of wish I was home or doing this like an hour earlier than right now. But other than that, pretty good movie. And honestly, I think I like the job that Pattinson did in this movie. I I'll definitely rank him higher than Val Kilmer and George Clooney. How much further I want to go than that, I probably have to be a little bit more awake to tell. Um, but yeah, man. Chaos. I think you kept mentioning to me all the time too. I was always like, "Is the story gonna be good?" That was my main concern. I think it was a good story. I just wish this director had somebody that was like a little more forceful and cutting things down a little bit. Like I think there's a lot of this movie that could have been just narrowed down just a little bit just to make that cut and fit it into a more normal time. Maybe, make it not feel as long. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's still work. And if you're a Batman person, you're a DC person, you're gonna like this movie. Totally different vibe than a Marvel movie. You know, it is what it is. You're not going into a Warner Brothers DC movie ever thinking you're gonna get something better than a Marvel movie or MCU movie anyway. So the bar is pretty low there always. That almost goes in Warner Brothers' favor at this point. Um, yeah, I don't know how much this is gonna gross just purely based. I think that time, the length of it. I don't see it, the same amount of people that went and saw like Spider Man or an MCU movie multiple times walking out of this movie, be like, "Oh, I got to go see this again." I don't think that's gonna happen. And I think you could say that a lot about like mysteries and like detective shows like that. You know what I mean? I think it's one of those movies where you go in and you're gripped onto the story. You trying to figure out like what the outcome is the whole time, and then once you know, like nobody goes and watches like Scream like over and over again, you know, or something like that. They're like, all right, who done it? It's kind of cool watching the pieces like just fall together, the chips fall like as it goes through though, and just looking at this director's take on Bruce Wayne and Batman. Oh, we got to turn the light back off. We're back in town. Not trying to get pulled over for the stream. Sorry, guys. But yeah, all in all, digging it. Hope you guys are digging the live drive home. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep this going, make this a normal thing. It's kind of fun. And I'm usually just like meeting one of my buddies there at the movie after work anyway. So this is a cool way for me to kind of get some of my thoughts out too, without even when we're doing a spoiler free too. We're pitch black. I get a little bit better lighting for the street lights. Yeah, man. So I'm eager to hear what some of you guys think in some of the Discord chats I'm in. Definitely want to hear some stuff in the comments, whether it's live or afterwards. If you guys if you guys seen it, don't spoil it for anybody. But give me a broad statement on what you thought about it. Heard a little bit from some of the people I know that's seen it. All right, ready? Yeah, I'm sure I'll be hearing from you guys. I'm curious at what like the general consensus is on this movie too. Should be interesting. I don't see it being I don't see it being as high as the Rotten Tomatoes score. I never think anybody agrees with all the critic reviews. But as I'm getting closer and closer to my house now, probably like less than a minute away, definitely my overall take was it's a pretty cool movie. I just wish it could have been a hell of a lot shorter. I think they honestly could have done it in like just under 2 hours, and it would have been great. There's just some things they could have touched up a little bit better. Not as far as like the story or like plot, but just I think there's ways they could have cut some corners and done things just to shorten it just a little bit. But overall, I liked the story. I liked the tone. I liked Pattinson. I liked Catwoman. I loved all the little appearances from the other actors we know about that were in this. Um, yeah, man. Think you guys will like it. Um, expect more from me coming out soon. I'm gonna try to get back on my grind. As you can see, if you've been following the channel in the past, it's no longer fourth wall break. I switched it up to the break room just because mostly, honestly, the branding aspect of it. I love that logo and everything I did with it, but the name wasn't coming up searchable, and I think that was hurting us in trying to grow. So looking at this, I could be wrong, but I think this name will be searchable, and we'll be able to do our thing. I just got to get myself back in the groove of pumping out some videos, which I don't think that'll be too hard with things coming up. I've already got some ideas about a video I want to make about this. Probably gonna pump out some more like shorter vids, like just some edited ones instead of sticking to streaming all the time. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll mix it up. I was just kind of feeling it out. But anyway, thanks for tuning in live if you have. Thanks for tuning in the after party if the live stream is over. And I'm back, bitches. Enjoy the Batman. Let me know what you guys think. Hit up them comments. Give me a little like. All right. Have a good one. I'm out.